So part of this grand Highlander scheme of things, we are going to do this. Because apparently there's only one 12-volt socket. And that puppy is in here. We got micro. And even in the back, we only have, unlock. We have micro power outlet. I mean, no more 12 volts. We're moving on from 12 volts sockets. So we're gonna add 4 of them. All back here. We're gonna do this one over here. We'll see. Got plenty of room back here because I already had this panel out from the camera I did. But you got plenty of room back there. Now this side, I gotta see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this guy off, see what's going on, see what's did. He said I could put them wherever I want, all 3. So let's go get our huge unibit and start drilling holes. All right, so on this side, we've got room, but looks like it's right here under this little line. So we're gonna add 12-volt sockets to a brand new Grand Highlander. So we got the 110 mil out, just like this one. And we're gonna put the voltage, we're gonna do a hot side over here, accessory side over here, and run more wire right there. Plenty of it. Joe, let's drill some holes. We're gonna use this as a guide because they do fit. So I bought these from your boys. See, we're gonna use them as a guide, so this is perfect. So I'm glad you bought this. Thank you. So we're gonna put it right here. And we're gonna scribe 2. Maybe I'll leave one here, so it doesn't look as. So let's get drilling. All right, so I just thought of this little trick, so I know when to stop drilling. Put tape on it. See? I need to stop there. There you go. Moving on. Make sure you got clearance. See this body line right here? That's what we're sticking under. We're going right under there. And same with this side. I think this one is going to be, right under, more over here. I'll try, maybe I'll center them out, see how far they are from this little hump right here. And I'll go this way. But no one's going to notice except for you. So let's start drilling because our wonderful bit right here is a piece of junk. It stopped working. It's supposed to turn this into this. So you have to be careful, and let's start drilling. One more would make it outie. Hold it up and use a straight pick as a scribe. Now, what would be nice is we get center point, so I know exactly where to drill in center, but I got a good eye. That's about center. That's about center. And that is about center. I got a good eye for that. Now, let's do this side. What does that look like? Be careful. You don't need something this big. That's all I have. My wonderful junker $50 Makita broken. So I'm going to put this down and drill some holes. Plate or no plate. I have to ask the customer. Let's see what he says. Now, make sure there's nothing back there. And we are good. I had to remove that little cushion. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There. See that? Tape worked out well. We know when to stop. And then we take it out. Take this puppy, test fit him. And voila. Now, clean her up. I say no plate. What do you think? We gotta ask. I got a snake. Pretty big one, too. We're gonna start running some wires. So, let's tape them up. Let's see if it works. It's coming. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Oh, there we are. There we go. Now we gotta run this guy for these two. Okay, so with some deleted scenes, aka phone charging, and you don't need to see what I was doing anyway. Remember, panel's out. I ran a wire. Nice thick one. I'm running 2 sockets, 20 amps. Little overkill, but it's all I had laying around. So there you go. This, also wire I had laying around. I'm going to use the wires that came with it as jumpers, because this little 3 setup is going to be on and off, USB, and meter with the socket. So, continuing on, we snaked the wires like we did before. Here's the other one. I just taped the one to it and pulled it through. One went that way, and the other one went this way. So I tucked everything underneath here. This one, you had to tuck the wire closest to the rubber. But again, this might be your car. You do it your way. Stuff the wires underneath the panel, as you see. So let's start putting stuff back, cleaning up. And what we have is wire that is still connected to the roll. We're gonna stuff them. We'll get my little handy dandy tool. So one's gonna go forward. The little one's gonna be hot. That's gonna be on all the time. So I made it smaller because I don't want to kill the battery and or burn anything up, because we're gonna use that wire at the BCM. There's 2 of them. 2 big fat ones. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. I think there's another one here. So we're gonna catch a relay. This is gonna be our trigger. And let's finish up in the back with the plugs. We're gonna have jumpers. I'm gonna put them in and jump them in. And I'm gonna ground this puppy right there. Same with this one. I'm gonna ground them right there. Should be more than enough. So let's get to it. Just in case, I'm running tape on the power. Just in case. Here's the ground. We're gonna say bye-byes. Let's tuck the slack in. And we're gonna say bye-byes. There we go. Gone. Now that's pretty factory. Not about you, but it is to me. So, moving on. This side, we chose not to ground on this side because we already have 2 wires ran. Zip cord. So we're going to tape these guys up, start making our connections over here. Let's do it. That's what we're doing. Gold is ground. Follow the instructions. That's what we're going to do. This one, couldn't get a ring on it. So I'll put a dollop of hot glue. See the shiny stuff? That's hot glue. Got them all jumped, all ready to get powered up. Let's put the puppy away, put this panel back, and let's go back in the front. Wow, it almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Panel's back, no seams. That's factory, leave that alone. 2 more over here. So let's go power it up. All right, let's see if you can follow along. We have power to the 2 sockets on that side. Power for the socket on this side with the USB. That's hot. Ground, which I also jumped to the camera ground because I also did a camera. So, we need a hot for the camera, a hot for the relay, and the accessory, which is this guy, that's our trigger. That's what's triggering the relay. We got too much power on this thing. So I jumped that with the trigger for the camera. This is all low voltage. It's probably like 1 amp. I actually cut it off. Let's see what this thing is. It doesn't even tell you. It's all messed up. I cut it off. Don't need it. See ya. But that is in there. That's my trigger. So, something to turn on and off. So those two, one's going to relay, one's going to camera. All right, so that's accessory. Hot. These 3 puppies. This big boy, this one, and this one. They're all hot. So I'm going to isolate them. I'm going to take one for the camera and the thicker one for the socket. Good? Capiche? Doesn't really matter. I can actually just go to this one. You know what? I'm just going to do one wire and do this one right here. Because I also need to trigger this relay as well. So I want 30 amps. I got a 30 amp fuse on this puppy. Ready and waiting. Ready and willing. So that's what I'm going to do. This one for the 30 ampere. And this is for the camera and relay. Capiche? Capiche. No, not relay. I'm sorry. No, this is a relay. This is power for the sockets. This is camera. Got it? Got it. I told you I love this tool. So, cut back the coating. And I made a nice little hole with this guy. So I can put my wire in. Do not touch anything else while that is hot. Alright? Alright. Just about ready. All right, now, ow, that hurt. Moment of truth. Made my own fuse holder. So the hot from the camera and what's the other one? That socket on this side. That puppy are fused with this one. Then we have this relay, which is doing the sockets on that side, which is a 30 amp hot over here. Now, everything's off. Let's see if our hard work is paid off. Oh, we got something. We got noise. Let's see. All right, we got something. Oh man. Camera's mounted. All right. Can we focus? Can we focus? And now let's see if the sockets work. Where is our stuff? We got socky dokie now. We got 12.1. Let's see if this puppy works. All right. Now, that's hot anyway. Let's see if these puppies work. All right. We have power. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. So, there you have it. Like it, don't like it. Share, don't share. Subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for watching.